Hello, in this video we will see how you can make a bubble chart and also show how the data points are related to one another. Usually the bubble chart graph shows two data points in X and Y series and also the third in the form of the size of the bubble. It's normally used when you want to compare the three data points in a series. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end, because by the end of this video you will be able to make your own bubble chart graphs. Hi, my name is Sabya and I help companies manage and analyze the data. And if you would want to see more such Excel and analytics related videos, then do hit the subscribe button. So for the bubble chart graph, again we will be using the same data which we have been using earlier as well. So we got the order number, we got region, name of the representative, item, the total number of units sold, every item, then unit cost and the total. We need to prepare a strategy to increase our company's sale revenue. For that, we will do a kind of a simulation in the form of a bubble chart. So in this bubble chart, we will be using the three dimensions, which will be the units, unit cost and the total. So let me copy these three items from here, right click, select these three items, then right click, copy, come over here, maybe here, right click, just paste it. I need to also find out the different items. So the different items that we have is pencils, binders, then I got pen, desk and pen set. Select these items, right click, copy, come over here, right click and just paste them. So these are the different items. Once I have this table ready, I just need to put in or calculate the total number of sales or the total number of units that was sold for all these items. I will use a formula which is Sumif. How to use it is equal to sum if, open my bracket, E to E, comma, pencil, comma, units, close my bracket, hit enter, 576. Now this formula I need to use over here also, so I will just make this constant, that is E to E constant. So how do I do it? I just select that E to E in this bracket and press F4 once. I also need to make J constant, but the J constant or the constant symbol I need to put it at the beginning, so I will make this $J7, hit enter. I can copy this and I can come over here and paste it. So you can cross check, double click on this, you will see E to E is constant and the total is from here. Select these two, drag it all the way down. Very quickly I will check if the amounts are matching. So if I select everything over here and the total amount or the total sales done is 11,806.77. I will cross check and see if this is the same number that is matching. So yes, it is 11,806.77. Once I have got units and the total, I can just put a formula over here, that is equal to this divided by my units sold. That would give me the cost of every unit. So I know that this is 3.31. I can drag this formula all the way down. So finally my table is ready. After readying this table, now I will do is ready the bubble chart. For that, I will click over here. This is where I want the chart to be started. Click over here, click insert. Under insert, you will see the last chart over here which says insert scattered X, Y or bubble chart. That's the one we want. Click on the drop down. Over here you will see the last option over here which says bubble and gives us two options, two different kind of charts. One will be a regular chart and the other one will be a three-dimensional chart. For now I will keep it very simple and I will use the regular chart. Click on this one. It's blank. The reason it is blank is we do not have any data which has been entered. So in order to do that, what I will do is right click on this, select data, add series name. The first series name will be pencil. Click on pencil. X-axis, the value is blank, so I need to put some values over here. So the X-axis value I will put it as units. Click on units. Y-axis, delete whatever is there, delete it, and then the unit cost is 3.31. Size of the bubble, delete, and this is 1908.34. Click OK. Add the second one. The second one is series name is binder, X-axis 452. Y-axis, delete whatever is there, which will be, I now select 12.4. Size of the bubble, delete whatever size you got and then you put in this one, 5645. Click OK. 2 added. I will add 3 more. Series name is pen, X-axis is 106, Y-axis is going to be 13.34 and the size will be 1414.8. 94. Click OK. Next one is add. New series desk 50. Y-axis 20.2. Size of the bubble is going to be 10, 10. Click OK. And the last one, add. Click on this. Name, series name is penset. Series X value is 186. Y-axis is 10.31. Size of the bubble is 18.14. Click OK. Click OK. So the bubble chart is ready. Now you need to read the information or read this. So if you hover your mouse over here, you will see all the data series that are added. So it says 452, 12.48 and the size is 5645. So the size of this becomes bigger and bigger if the total sales is high. Right now the sales for the binders is 5645. That is the reason you see this as the biggest circle over here. The yellow one is desks and the total sales done by desk is 10, 10. That is the reason the size of this desk or the size of this bubble is slightly smaller. It is very difficult to understand what is what. So let us click on this one. Click on the plus sign. Here I got data labels. Click on data labels. Don't click inside this right now. Rather what you do is click on this arrow and I want it centered. So I click on centered and then I go into more options. Under more options it gives me the options to select what exactly I want to show inside that bubble. I don't want the y-axis, so I will remove that, but I will want the name of the series. So that is, click on this and it will show it as desk. Similarly, I click on this one, which is pen. It immediately highlights it, but what I want to do is click on this plus data level. I want it centered, whatever I am putting, and click on more options. And under more options, click on this one, which is the text options or label options. Under that, no, I don't want y-axis, I want the name of the series. It is pen. This is pen set. It has highlighted it over here, but I want it to be data label centered. Whatever as I'm putting, I will put it. Come over here, remove y-axis. I just need the series name. Next one is binders. Click on the plus, data label, click on the arrow, center it. Yes, it is already centered. More options. Click on this, y-axis no, series name, it is binders. And the last one that I have is pencil. It highlights it, but I again click on this one, click on the drop down. It is centered already. Click on more options. Under more options, this bar over here, y-axis no, series name yes. Okay, it is not centered. What you do is come over here, center it. So right now it has becomes very easy. This yellow bubble over here is for desks, gray is for pen, light blue is for penset, the orange one is for binder, and the dark blue is for pencil. In order to make it even more easy to understand, so let us add the x-axis. Okay, so in order to do that, click on this plus and then we put on this axis titles. Check both of them. I can come over here and I can delete this, and this is units, and this is over here is basically my unit cost per unit. Let me make this bold so it comes up. Click on this and make this also bold. It is easy now to understand. Okay, so that means what? So the pencil is more to the right hand side, or it is the rightmost item over here. That means the total number of units sold for pencils is the highest. If you come over here, you will see, yes, it is correct. It is 576. So that is what the x-axis is. But at that same time, the cost of every unit of pencil is really not high. If you see over here, it is below 5. That means the cost of per unit of pencil is 3.31, which is below 5. At that same time, if you read binders, so binders is total number of units sold for binders is somewhere between 400 to 500. So that is 452. At that same time, the cost for individual binders is somewhere between 10 and 15. Come over here, you will see it is in the middle, 12.45, approximately 12.5. Similarly, pensets is something which is somewhere around 200 units were sold, and the cost per penset is 10. So if you come over here, around 200, and the cost is approximately 10. Similarly, pens and desk also. So that is how you read this information. So I hope this is making sense to you now. So this is basically a three-dimensional graph where you have not only the x-axis telling you something, the y-axis which is also telling you something, which is the cost per unit, but also at that same time the z-axis is my size of the bubble, which makes it quite evident if I look at it that binders is sold the highest, which is why it has the biggest bubble. Now what we will do is we will make a copy of this. How to make a copy of this shit? Right click on this, move or copy. Click on move or copy, and then it asks me a question to workbook. Within this workbook, yes, I want it within this workbook. Move to the end, and then I click on this one which says create a copy. Click OK. Here it says it gives an automatic name which is bubble chart and 2. So what I will do over here is I will make it simulation, because now I will do the actual analysis and I will try to play around with these numbers that we have over here. So in order to do my simulation, I will change the formulas that we have in this table. I'll select everything that I have, copy, right click, paste, special, values. Everything is values now. So I will put a formula over here which is equal to this into this, and I will drag this formula all the way down. You won't see any change in the numbers right now because the numbers over here are still the same that we had seen in the previous sheet. But what I'm trying to do over here is I'm trying to make a simulation wherein I will change the number of units sold, and also at that same time I will try to increase the cost of every unit, and after doing that everything in the graph will change. So let us now start with the first one, that is pencils. If we sell 700 units with a cost of 3.31, my total revenue generated has become bigger now, which is 2,319. But at that same time, now if I try to increase the cost, make it somewhere around 5, immediately this bubble becomes close to the size of this one, which is 3,500 now. Similarly, at that same time, binders. Now if I increase the unit cost of every binder, that means if I make it maybe 14, and at that same time I try to increase this slightly and make it somewhere around 500 binders, the total revenue that I generated from the binder sales is 7,000, which is again substantial, and I have increased it. Similarly, let's work out something for the pens. I'm not increasing the number by much and make it 150, and also the cost is 13.34. Say for example, again if I select every unit of my pen for 15, immediately I start making a lot of profit, and the total revenue is 2,250. Desks. I sold 50 desks, and every unit of this desk which I sold for was 20.2. Now say for example my cost for desk is or the total number of units I sell is still 50, but I have the option of increasing this cost. Okay, so let's make this 21, maybe not much increase, maybe 22. It gives a substantial increase though there are changes. Similarly, pen set, let us make this 200. The cost per unit, let me increase the cost per unit and make it 12. It becomes 2,400. So this is what my plan is, and this is what my strategy would be. Sell every unit of pencil at now 5, binders at 14, pens will be at 15, desks will be at 22, and pen set maybe at 12. Now that you know how to make a 3-dimensional chart, go ahead and try them on your system. And also do mention in the comments below what exactly do you feel about the bubble charts. If you found this video useful, then do hit the like button below, and also be sure to subscribe to Analytics with Sabya YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Stay safe.